she's a born squirrel hunter. Let's go. Come on, Luz. Let's go find another one. Come on. Come on. So as you've seen, Lucy's having fun. So this is the first of the daily walks. And they usually get 2, I think. Are they still getting 2 a day?
They get 2 a day, almost every day.
So that's one of the best parts about being home. I need to go do this, figure out this storage locker. It rained again last night, but I'm gonna recruit my mom to go with me, and I think my dad may go too. We're gonna go see if we got how bad the situation is there. But you know, we gotta walk the dogs first, and I encouraged poor behavior and getting her to chase squirrels and stuff when I got her, and she was so backward. It was one thing she got excited about. So anyway, I guess I'm a bad dog dad, but I got a good squirrel hunter. She's never caught one, but she likes to chase them. All right, we got to the storage locker. I'm a little nervous. My dad's with us too. He already got out of the car. He's antsy. I'm a little nervous. Wish me luck. I hope it's not a bunch of water. All right, I don't think I came back and gave any updates yesterday from the storage unit. So it wasn't that bad. There was water on the bottoms of things. We basically had to move everything out of the unit, dried all the bottoms, and put it all back in. The only thing that got really very wet was one side of my box springs. I had the box springs and mattress both in separate big plastic storage bags. Mattress was completely dry. So the box springs, we just put it in there. So the end was, we dried it as much as we could, and we put it so it could easily dry with air circulating around it. So that could have been way worse. I think we were only there maybe 2 hours. Then we kind of did some running around, went to Walmart to get my resupply stuff. I found me some new fake Crocs, and I got some Mountain House meals at Academy Sports, and let's see, just walked the dogs this morning, and we have, let's see, I got my pack and my new shoes and my socks and everything outside drying. I sprayed them with permethrin this morning. Let me show you here what it looks like as I'm getting my resupply together. Good morning. On another walk with my mom and the dogs. Yesterday was a pretty good day and just got some chores done. I fixed my pack. I sewed a new buckle on and stuff like that. My Uncle Terry cooked some crappie that he had caught. We had a little fish fry. It was really good. I ate too much, but oh well, I'll be walking again in a few days. Let's see. I asked Moss this morning why I haven't got any pictures of her bear bag being hung, and she said that there's been bear boxes, so she has had no need yet to hang a bear bag. And she also said that she lost her shoe. All right, I had to stop that video because Lucy, now she's rolling around over here and running. She made me go clean up her messes. So anyway, Moss sent me a text that said I lost my shoe, and it was all caps. And I said, what do you mean you lost your shoe? Because I don't know if I told y'all, she got back on trail yesterday, the night before. Yeah, so 2 days ago, she flew back and she camped at the Cookie Lady's house, and then she hiked like 18.3, I think, yesterday. And then sometime mid-morning today, she says she lost her shoe. So more on that, I guess. I don't really know what happened, or if she just temporarily lost it, or she threw it over a cliff, or what. So I don't have much I have to do today, just kind of rest and I don't know. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do today. It's about 10 or 11 a.m. I think right now, and the funeral is tomorrow on Saturday, and then I'm still not sure when I'm coming back to trail. I'm either gonna come back, leave here sometime Sunday and start going back, or I'll wait till Monday, because the burial is actually Monday morning, because it'll be in Jefferson Barracks National Cemetery. So just the scheduling had to be Monday morning. But the funeral, the visitation, and all that is tomorrow. So I'm not sure. I'll be back on trail at the latest Thursday of next week. So I don't know. Got to figure out some stuff. I'm dreading leaving Lucy, but it's only 6 weeks, and you know, she was a little backward for about 6 hours, and then she got right back to acting like I never left. So that is encouraging, knowing that I've been gone for over 4 months, and 4.5 months or so, and only got 6 more weeks or so. So anyway, I don't know what all we got going on, but I got to put her back on the leash because we're getting close back to houses and that. So I have to wrangle her in. She's gonna lay down right now in the shade though.
Jackson, you want to lay down by Luce? You want to lay down by Luce? Cleaner than normal. Hold on. Not to pull me in the street. Get out of there, bud. Get out of that swamp. So I'll make a video and I'll try to send it to you, but I only have 1 bar service, so I don't know if it's gonna work. But the story behind the missing shoe, I can explain. So yesterday I did a little over 18 miles. My first day back from going home for the funeral, and my feet and my heels and my Achilles on both sides, everything was hurting. Everything. From the ankle down. Hell, even my knees were hurting. Anyway, so I'm like, well, I'll go to this outfitter and see what they have for shoe/insole, see if I can put something together to make this stop. Because it kind of started before I left and I just ignored it, and then when I came back and felt it again, I'm like, probably should deal with this. So I got a shuttle ride from the campsite to the outfitter, which is only a couple miles. The guy came and got me. I put my pack, my poles, and my shoes in the truck, in the back of the truck. Why I put my shoes in the back of the truck, I have no idea. One of them blew out, like out of the truck. So I go in the store. I don't know that yet. I go in the store. There's only really 1 pair that I liked. They didn't have my size. So the second pair that I liked, they had my size. So I decided not to get anything. So I go back in the truck, I go back, can't find my shoe. So the dude takes me, you know, I didn't even get his name. Anyway, he took me up and down the road to the campsite and back, trying to find my damn shoe. Sorry, trying to find my shoe. And no luck. So I had to get shoes that were like my second choice. That's the story of how I lost my shoe. Flew out of the truck. 33 years my life has been this way. Okay. Bye.
Check out this amazing sunset just behind my parents' house here in O'Fallon, Missouri. Beautiful. I'll include a picture. Moss did send me a picture of her first bear hang this evening. So the next picture you'll see is Moss's bear hang. She's stealth camping tonight. She told me today she's been having some trouble with foot pain, and she lost a shoe yesterday. So I'll also include a video of her explaining how she lost this shoe. And she's stealth camping alone tonight. I think she did about 18 miles yesterday and 9 today. Good evening, everybody. It is Saturday, July 30th. It's been a long day. Today was the visitation and funeral for my grandma. The dogs have been inside all day, so now we're taking a walk, and they were excited to get going. So now that the funeral's done, I'm starting to think about going back to the trail and when that's going to happen. There's still going to be a little bit of a ceremony at the cemetery on Monday, so I think my plan is one more day tomorrow to do nothing, because my pack and everything's ready to go, and then Monday I'll probably just go to the cemetery with my hiking clothes on and leave out from there. So I should be back in Vermont by Tuesday afternoon, and I'm not sure exactly yet how that plays out, whether I'm going to be, depending on what time I get there and what time the rental car place closes, I will either be on trail Tuesday evening, just in enough time to probably go in. There's like a shelter, a mile, like 1.2 or something from the parking area. So I'll either get on the trail Tuesday evening. More likely, I will probably get on the trail by Wednesday morning. And then it'll be time to make some miles. Let's see updates from Moss. I know yesterday she did 9 miles. I know her plan today was to try to do 19. I know she crossed the 1,600 mile mark today, but I actually haven't checked. I just wasn't thinking about, so just now doing this video to see if she checked in or sent anything yet on where she got to today. But I know she is probably, well, I'm sure she's in Vermont, because she had a picture of her the 1,600, and that's like less than a mile from the state of Vermont. So I'm sure she made it into Vermont today. So anyway, I don't guess I have much more to report on, other than I'm gonna miss my puppy when I leave here, and she's gonna miss the rotisserie chicken with her food. There was a really cool hot air balloon right up here, as we could see through the trees, but when we got, hold on, there's a car coming. But when we got up here, it was gone already. So if I see it again, I'll take some pictures. Otherwise, we will see probably tomorrow. I don't think I'll have anything else tonight. Good morning. Me and Lucy are out for my last full day at home. I'll be heading back to the trail tomorrow after a brief ceremony in the morning. Should be on the road by noon or so tomorrow. I gotta get on the road, because let me tell you, I normally go to the Sturgis motorcycle rally. I've been the last 9 years. This would be my 10th year in a row if I was going. All my friends are on their way out there right now, and it's killing me that I'm not. I talked to, you may remember Bill and Rhonda. I stayed with them at their house in Virginia. They're on their way out. I talked to them last night. Bill said they were up in northern Illinois, I think near I-80, and they'd be, by this evening, they were going to be just a few hours from Sturgis. And oh man, Pam and Ron are leaving today to go out there. And I talked to Bill last night. I said, hey, come get me. He said, if you were serious, I'd come get you. So I told my dad, I said, I think I'm gonna go buy a motorcycle and go to Sturgis, take another week off the trail. And he looked at me like I was crazy. He said I better go back to the trail, but As much as I want to go finish this hike, so I'm not going to do it. And luckily, motorcycle and car dealerships are closed in Missouri on Sundays. Otherwise, I'd probably be buying a bike today and heading to Sturgis tomorrow instead of the trail. But I mean, I've already done the math. Like, well, I could probably make both, but you know, I don't know. I got to do this trail. I've been on the trail for 4.5 months. Come over here, Luce. Luce, come here. Sorry, she was one to sniff in front of somebody. I've been on trail 4.5 months. I got about 6 weeks to go, and I'm ready to go do it. I'm really excited to be in the Whites in southern Maine. I don't know why. One of the things that I've been looking forward to this whole time the most is Franconia Ridge. And you know, we're not all that far from Franconia. Well, I am here at home. But once I get back on trail, I won't be all that far from Franconia. So anyway, this is where I live. I'm pretty fortunate. We have lots of trails. I mentioned before the Katy Trail, which are the longest rails to trails in the country. And there's a bunch of different trails that connect to the Katy Trail. And they kind of all connect in different places, or a lot of them. I'm just on the Bush Greenway right now, which is right near my parents' house. And if you're creative, you can connect it to one of my favorite trails in the woods, the Lewis and Clark Trail. There's a 5 and an 8 mile loop, and that's where Lucy and I hike most often when I'm home. But we've had so much rain, I just didn't want to go get all muddy. I'm not sure if I'm really even supposed to have Lucy in the rental car, so I didn't really want to get her in there with a bunch of mud or anything. But anyway, I'm just out for a stroll with her. She's excited to be out at one of our old stomping grounds, and you know, I'm really happy that, well, at first she was kind of backwards acting like she was mad at me when I got home. It didn't take her long. She's acts like I was never gone now. She's been as clingy as ever. I'm not really sure why. We're going through the weeds right now, but she was trying to come over here and sniff something, so who am I to tell her no when I'm about to leave her again? So anyway, what I was saying was, after being gone 4.5 months, it only took her about 6 hours, and she's right back to acting like everything's normal. So that gives me hope, knowing that I only have like 6 weeks left. I'm sure she's not going to be thrilled when I leave again, but you know, in the big scheme of things, 6 weeks isn't that long, and I'm ready to go. So I don't know that I'll do any other video in town. I'm probably going to go ahead and get this while I'm home video edited and get that in the queue to air. I had my videos queued up to account for editing time and time to get good enough Wi-Fi to upload videos. I'm gonna lose some of my lead time. I'm hoping to be able to continue finding Wi-Fi that I need in order to get the videos uploaded and stay on track for every 2 days. I won't have near as much of a buffer when I get back, because I've lost a few days in here of making content. So I don't know, I'm going to continue trying every 2 days, but if there's a gap somewhere, you'll know why. But anyway, this has been a really good trip home. I've got to spend a lot of time with family. I'm not sure what we're going to do today. My mom was getting her hair did. Denise was doing her hair this morning at, I think at 10. So she should be back about the time me and Lucy get back, or probably before. If you're watching this, hi Denise. Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I think that's about it. I'll probably leave you with some, oh, let's see, a moss update. She has sent me a couple bear hang pictures, so she's been hanging her bear bag. She camped last night about 5 miles from Bennington, and she's going into Bennington and staying in Bennington tonight. So she will probably, I don't know if I didn't ask her if she's gonna zero or not. So if she hikes out tomorrow when I leave here, she'll be 3-ish days ahead of me probably when I get back on trail, but I think I'll catch her before it's over. We'll see. But all right, I'll probably do a little bit of scenery shots here around home, and I'll see you next time. Next time I see you, unless something exciting happens, next time I see you, I'll be on the road heading back to Vermont.